Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. Podcast so bad, really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at Doc Simmons 17. We're at full strength tonight with three musketeers. I'm gonna give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And of course, look up your mama's favorites at Loading Capacity at Country or Official and Country Brand all over the socials. And we'll pass it off to a man who's locally known but internationally respected. Yeah, I see,
What's
I
up, guys?
switched it up there.
Referee Perch. You can find me at Perch XLV, pound sign, celebrate pro wrestling, and waffles. Take it home podcast.
Waffles, 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 waffles. That was the food hunt this week, fellas.
Bro, I'm going to put over right off the bat. Val made some pancakes, but then she made way too much batter. And these pancakes she made were fat. Like, they're the thick boys. Like,
Mhm.
it was huge. So then we ended up for breakfast not only having pancakes, but we made homemade double stuffed deep fried Oreos.
Oh, nice.
And bro, they were way better than the fair. I'm a pat Val on the back. Yeah, way better than the fair.
Yeah, my sister used to make those a lot. Yeah, homemade is definitely the way to go. And super
And I
easy.
woke up Monday like, why am I so fat and feeling so fat? Well, I had like four of them deep fried Oreos, so plus a pancake.
That's fair. That's fair.
And Jack's currently right now in the kitchen cooking up me some eggs. I don't know how they're gonna taste, but they've been smelling good. So
I was say is Jack a cook? Is he a chef? He been chefing up?
he's been taking home ec and all that, so he's cooking a little bit, but
Okay.
he's not much. He's slowly.
Getting there, standing out. All right. Perch, how was your food hustle?
Yeah, I've been getting a good Kringle lately. Uh,
Uh,
and trying to curb the ice cream a little bit and enjoying a
in our
cold.
household, never.
Yeah, I'm still going in on the ice cream. There's this place uh, close to home that to me it's all ice cream, but this one leads more into my Italian heritage and is gelato.
Oh, okay.
And this may be the best damn ice cream I've ever had. Uh, I go with a mint chip, and the other one's vanilla with berries.
Fair.
So it's the closest to straight vanilla, and it's worth it with whatever's in there. It is so damn good. Uh, yeah, whatever makes gelato different, uh, I'm all about it.
It's definitely been a minute since I've had gelato. Like I can't even remember like yeah what makes it taste different. Mom's a big fan. She enjoys some gelato.
Yeah, to me,
Yeah,
it's a mom and pop ice cream shop, and this place does ice cream well.
Yeah. All right. Um, why don't you hit us with a banger of the week that you're been deep in your heritage? What's your musical heritage been like this week?
Yeah, a good banger of the week this week goes to uh, three people on one song. It was the one generation passing it down to the next, passing it down to the next. Damn good song. Uh, Brand new, probably within the month or so. Trailblazer, it's called by Reba McEntire, Miranda Lambert, and Lainey Wilson.
Oh, I do like me some Reba.
Yeah, and she's passing the torch, and Miranda, who's been rocking it for 20 years since her first CD.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah, incredible. And she's had lots of good hits as well. Reba is an icon. Miranda is working her way into a legend, and Lainey is the modern great.
Yeah,
He's raking
past
in the
couple of
awards
years.
and putting on amazing CDs. Every one of them has been as good as the next. So yeah, they all combined for a song, and wow, it delivers.
It's your right in the culture.
Yeah, it
All
does. It does.
right. Yeah, I have been, my ears have been glued to the Great Hip Hop Battle of 2025. So I have not heard this, but I like me some Reba McEntire. So new Reba, I'm down for it.
Yeah, and Reva's on. She rocks it. And a shout out, the other one, holy smokes, uh, Dolly Parton CD, where she does covers of probably 30 different songs, and she performs it with the
Oh, I don't care. I don't
the
know.
people who originally make the song. So
Okay.
it's like a best of. I've never listened to a Dolly CD, really, but this one is damn good, worth checking out.
I do enjoy me some Jolene, so I can definitely give it a try. I like to get
Some Dolly duets.
yeah,
Big
yeah, I can get down with some
Biggie
Dolly
duets.
duets. Dolly's for the culture. Jesus, like she's about the culture. So yeah, yeah, you always get down with some Dolly. And like just like yeah, Dolly's great. All right.
Got some good Credence in there, some good a little bit of everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I can check it out. All right, fellas, it's been a big week. Why don't we talk about what have we watched this week? It's been some good wrestling. Had a good episode of Dynamite. Great to see Sky Blue back finally. In that four-way. But Zach, what did you watch this week?
Well, I'll be honest, not much wrestling. I'm trying to think what happened. I might have watched SmackDown. I'm trying to think what I don't know what I did Friday. Oh, we watched Raw, and I saw Zoe Stark definitely mess up her knee.
Yeah, yeah,
That was
yeah. We did watch. Yeah, we were definitely around
like
that. Yeah.
I woke up from a nap, and that was the match I woke up like to, and like literally I was watching, and I looked up, and I'm like, "Yo, did she just bend her knee?" And like, then they went to commercial. I was like, "Yeah, all right."
Yep, yeah, that
It
was
was,
nasty. So, prayers to Zoe Stark. Hoping for a quick recovery. Rhea and Kyrie doing the professional thing and calling it on the fly out there.
oh, you could definitely tell that match definitely got switched, and it was one of those a little struggle. The language barrier was a little bit of a struggle, but they made it work.
Yeah, they did really well. Yeah, yeah, you can tell language barrier was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, it was for the most part pretty clean. But yeah, it was just you could tell it's like all right, but hey, two great professionals in the ring doing it. Um,
Gunther warning Logan Paul.
hell yeah.
I like the fact that Gunther gave Jay Uso that promo, but you gotta not count out Logan Paul.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was producer asking who's the bigger heel, Logan Paul and Gunther. Like, because when Gunther, first came out, everybody yelling, "You tapped out." It's like, just give it a moment. It's like that's just the most recent thing. The respect for Gunther runs deep. The disrespect for Logan Paul runs even deeper.
Yeah.
But no, enjoyed that segment. AJ Penta versus Judgment Day, good. See Roxanne go with Finn, so I think adding Roxanne made it a little bit more interesting because now it doesn't seem as such of a clear face heel turn is going to happen whenever that split happens. So it adds a little bit of intrigue to it. So I'm down for that.
I like I mean, yeah, she's not in the Judgment Day, she's just there to help out.
Yeah, so it makes it seem like okay, this Finn is still an asshole. Dom is still Dom.
You know, everyone posting about Dom and all these women of love. Don't get mad. The man paid his dues since he was 10.
Yeah, yeah, he's been in this business a lot longer than most of us.
Like, yeah, he was getting paid 5 grand at 12 years old in this business. What were we doing?
Like not
So,
making a dive.
if people are bitching about him getting served tendies every week, man has a high demand in chicken tendies and catering, and he's getting it to happen. So, if I get served gushers every week on television, that'd be dope.
I do wonder if like that interview was true and like when they're traveling, like they're making sure he gets his chicken tenders.
I mean,
Though I did notice Roxanne gave him nuggets instead of tenders.
yeah, it wasn't tendies, it was nuggets. I didn't
Yeah,
like it.
nuggets. Yeah, it was the attention to detail, Triple H. I like that.
Yeah. But I mean, as I said, like if you got over for eating barbecue every week and then WWE's like, we're gonna pay to make sure you get your barbecue, you'd be like,
That would
hell
be
yeah.
great. It'd be so bad for my heart, but that's fine.
So good for the soul.
Yeah, here for a good time, not for a long time. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. What have you been watching this week, Perch?
And that AEW episode is that
Ah, yeah.
so damn good. Um, had Top Flight in there with the Hurt Business,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they got hurt.
They did. Like those boys hurt people, and unfortunately, the people last week were our homies top flight.
That was
Like
painful.
happy to see them getting some TV time, and I was like, all right, yeah, tag title shots, let's go, bring it back from the Midwest. Those are some big men. Those are some big,
Yeah,
chocolatey men.
cool to see though with Shelton,
Yep.
especially. Uh, that was awesome.
I think
Yeah,
everybody from like our generation was like, yeah, I'd love a chance to be in the ring with Shelton. So
yeah,
I'm sure they're giddy as hell.
yeah,
It's like not caring about the behind the stage stuff. It's like, yes, Shelton, please toss me.
yeah, yeah. Incredible. Um, and the women's match was awesome. Sky Blue coming back. Um, Mina getting the win, so fun.
Yeah.
And Tony, the way it happened was great, and she couldn't believe it. Um, in that cage match, incredible. The anticipation, I couldn't wait for that match,
Like your man escaped with another one, but
and it couldn't have happened any greater. I didn't know what was going to happen or how it was going to happen. Wouldn't you know? It's an old pal,
yeah,
Gabe.
you get
Gabe
Gabe Kid with
coming
the
in
save.
with the save.
It was
Uh,
good though.
Shout out to Gabe
Yeah,
being a big Crusher fan. So that was reminiscent to when the Crusher would have those fights with the cage match,
yeah.
and the old lady would try and climb the cage to try and save him. Well, in this case, it was Gabe Kidd coming to save Mox, and yeah, did the job. Awesome, awesome job. We were talking about the way John Cena won the match a few weeks ago by taking the title and smashing guy in the face. Uh, that's what Mox did here. He took that briefcase and smashed him.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Home run shot, KO blast.
I am definitely very intrigued because we did get the one. We got a bunch of storylines running together because we got to see what I think we're going to get for the international or the continental title. You're going to get Rainmaker versus Speedball, which didn't never crossed my mind as something I wanted, but I'm here for it. Especially if you're gonna give him some time. Like Okada's probably the best distance wrestler. And Bailey is just such a master of structure. Like, I think that's going to be a super fun one. But then, yeah, we got the announcement for Anarchy in the Arena. I totally forgot that was a match type. I was excited when he said that. I was like, oh, hell yeah, we're going to do some dumb shit.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was super excited about that. Yeah, AEW was very good last week. MJF joined the Hurt Syndicate. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
He
good
got
storytelling.
yeah. Bobby gave him the thumbs up finally. Um, so we'll have official contract signing and review this week.
Oh, and just yesterday, the way the championship match was incredible with Uso against Breaker at the end.
Yes, 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 yep,
And the run in, Seth Rollins coming in, Sammy coming in, crowd going nuts before CM Punk even got there.
yep,
Then his music hits, the crowd goes through the roof. That was awesome.
yeah.
That
That
was
was
good old fashioned pro
yeah, it was
wrestling.
good into it. Good ending angle to that main event match. Loved AJ versus or no, that was that on SmackDown then? Okay. Then who Oh, Sheamus, that's who it was. Was it Sheamus versus Grayson Waller? Always good to have Sheamus back. So enjoyed that. But yeah, they were killing the storyline with Jay. I want to see Jay continue to evolve as our champion. It's been some good stuff. I am intrigued. That they're gonna now that we got Gunther in the mix. We got three guys: Logan Paul, Gunther, Jay, kind of fighting out at the top. I like that it feels that everybody is going after Jay right now. That definitely adds a feeling of importance to the title. Everybody stopping to everybody. Oh, you think you next? Well, I'm next. You gonna do this? I'm gonna do that. So I do like the I feel like we used to have that a lot when Rock, Austin, Triple H was running around. Like those three always running into each other. It always felt like everybody was gunning for whoever was at the top spot. Taker, Kane. Um, I think their storytelling away from titles has been very good lately, so that probably hurt the importance of titles. Because I remember leading up to Mania, we were like, they might be able to do this Mania with no titles. There's enough stories purely that they could, might be able to do that, no titles. So happy to see everybody getting involved. Everybody's got their sights set on Jay. It's super dope. Enough of what we watch. How about what we did this past weekend? I was very lazy. I did manage to get into the gym one day. Did some yard work, like me and Perch talked before. It's May, so it's finally warming up actually in Wisconsin. Real, week of spring.
It's
So
like 40 degrees, so I don't want like
it's still getting cold at night, unfortunately. We did whip out the mink last night, but at least during the day it's pretty warm.
well, what was it for you? Because it was cold all day for us over here in Greenfield.
I mean, it was. I don't know if it was necessarily cold, but it was wet. 'Cause, well, I guess windy. I didn't go outside much today. Um, Thankfully, that's a good part of the job. I don't have to go outside that much. Um,
Oh yeah.
Appreciate that. But I mean, it at least definitely feels like we got more highs and lows right now. So it's that springtime weather feeling good. I was super lazy over the weekend, yeah, except for doing the laundry, and the rain felt so good. I took a nap today. What about you, Zach? What'd you do this weekend?
Pretty much the same, minus yard work. I didn't do no yard work. I worked out Friday, Saturday, and napped a lot, bro. Like went out bumming like Sunday morning. Trying to think of like we did any you worked Saturday. Like we didn't do much, like yeah, like kind of just hung out at the house, napped and like really just had a lazy weekend, like just chilling and working out at the gym.
Okay, nice, good, good. Yeah. Perch, how was your weekend?
Yeah, good weekend. Uh, had AAW in Chicago, which was a fun time. Uh, had uh, a live match, which was cool, which was Twist and Flip against Hunter Holdcraft and
12
uh,
gauge.
The hype.
yeah, it was a different partner though
Oh, was
for
it?
this
Okay.
match. Normal homie wasn't here, and I can't think of the other gentleman's name. Uh, but stay tuned to AAW
If you're
upcoming.
alive, I'll be watching for you, brother. We'll figure this out.
Um, but yeah, Hunter, good dude. Um, if there were to be a blood sport style show, he would be a good person for it.
Yeah,
Like
he's good intensity.
good wrestling arts.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
battle
like
arts or something
Kurt.
like that.
He's like Kurt Angle if he didn't shave his head.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, good style, good intensity, um, and yeah, fun match, a good tag team. And then I had the opening scramble, which was KJ Reynolds and Ryan Matthias and Shane Boucher and Solomon Tupu, Victor Anestra. and Jake something. Um, yeah, fun time. Wild match. Watching that one, realized I've been taken out by Jake something several times.
Yeah.
Uh, so glad it didn't happen this time.
He's got to ease back into it. Can't be trying to kill Perch just yet. Might not be ready. He might be protected by the spirit of the Cazador del Pumas or something.
I mean, he did
Yeah.
what he.
Can't risk it.
I would say we all saw Trevor Outlaw versus Perch, so we all.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is by the end of the night, Jake something teamed back up with Kurt Stallion. Uh, and if they ever needed someone to referee their match, and maybe to pull a fast count, or maybe to disqualify another team, I would be there in a heartbeat for them.
You
I like
pretty
that.
much said
Perch
the
is very
fix is
honest
in.
when he's not going to call it down the middle. Like, hey
The
guys, I'm
fix
going to
is
let you
in.
know. Like I am team TAU and I am team fast count for Kurt and Jake. Just letting you know off jump. Don't want no confusion.
Straight up. Um, but yeah, fun time. And next match I had on that show was Trevor Lee against Rafael Quintero. And yeah, Trevor Lee brought it, and Quintero stepped up to the plate. He's on a good another level right now too. So fun to be in there, getting a good quality rep, and phenomenal match for just a solid 10, 11 minute, just bell to bell pro wrestling match. That one was super fun. Very, very happy to be a part of that one. And Trevor Lee, a good motor. Uh, he's got a high endurance. He's someone I could see doing a long match for sure.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then the last match I had on that show was Aaron Roberts teaming up with Joey Jett and
He
Sierra.
was my prediction for the mystery partner.
Oh, good call.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, he was my
There was
prediction.
animosity a little bit too from the team against Heather Reckless and Russ Jones and Shaft. Uh, yeah, fun match. By the end of it, the team of Joey, Sierra, and Aaron Roberts all saw eye to eye, and they teamed up and
And kicked
defeated
Heather in the face. I saw that.
defeated Heather.
That's the only clip I saw.
It was reminiscent of when Dis kicked you in the face, Doc, at after the match one. Whoa! I didn't see that coming at all. Uh, and then
Neither did I.
neither did you. Uh, yeah, and so much fun. Uh, Joey Jett, Sierra, and Aaron Roberts pick up the victory. And that one I called right down the middle.
Like for now, no, like actually it's surprising. That's the one that you called down the middle. You got Joey and Sierra in a match. You ain't got a Brewers shirt underneath that ref jersey.
No, but the team of Russ and Shaft were outside the ring, and the way I was pinning, I may have been blocking their entry to the ring, but
It's a little bit. It's like you're gonna have to walk around.
you're gonna have to walk around. I got business to
That's how
do
my
here.
dogs. That's how my dogs bully me trying to leave the kitchen. I get it.
Uh-huh. It was definitely that. It
Like,
was that. It was you're gonna have to move around.
yeah, you
It was a
can't go.
little
You
Mac
can't go this way.
putting that putting that stomp on.
Yeah, bro, totally get it. Totally get it.
Yep. But yeah, it's super fun time. Great show all around.
Nice. Um. All right. I have a complaint. Uh, I don't like Travis's music, so this whole fiend uh theme that WWE has been running has not been my favorite. But that did get me wishing or reminiscing some of my favorite themes. Of course, you got WrestleMania 17, Limp Bizkit. So I wanted to ask the fellas, if you got to pick the themes for the big four, what would you pick? I will go first. there is basically a theme to it, and that is I would love each, pay-per-view to have as epic of a theme as WrestleMania 17 with Limp Bizkit. So I picked mostly songs that I think are also good a cappella, so that you can kind of like, drop the instrumentals a bit and get that feel that it had. So I think we'll go the other way. So for SummerSlam, which is coming up next, I don't think they've ever done this, which has surprised me, but Will Smith Summertime. Such a vibe in the summer. This is like classic for like going on 40 years, I feel at this point. But does give, a good creep and intensity if you just, drop out the instrumentals and maybe add a little echo to the chorus. Gives that real kind of creepy, serious feel that I think would be great. Yeah, kind of like I got five on it when they dropped it for Get Out. It'd give kind of that same vibe. Survivor Series. I'm going Survivor, Destiny's Child. That's a great song as well. I feel like I've been listening to Destiny's Child lately, and that's another one. It's like, how did they not just get a good, hype, women's match promo or anything like that? They've been at it for years, and we've been, Beyonce and Destiny's Child's been here throughout this women's wrestling revolution. It just seems weird that there was never a track uh by Destiny's Child or Beyonce to be a theme for a pay-per-view, that I think Survivor would be a good choice. Um for Royal Rumble, this is the only one that I don't care about it going a cappella for it. One of my favorite songs of all time. Joel Santana, Rumble, Young Man, Rumble. I think that is just great freaking hype, fight music. It's on brand, super easy. Like, you didn't have to think too hard about some of these, but Rumble, Young Man, Rumble. I wanted that to be my theme for a little bit, but that didn't happen. Just because branding was smarter. But Rumble, Young Man, Rumble, and for WrestleMania. Lincoln Park in the end. Classic from that 2000s era. Know it sounds great a cappella. Awesome way to build. There's so many anime music videos and fight scene music videos done to this. You know that WWE's, production team would just kill it if they got that song. Doesn't matter who the feud is. How do we go down the line? Perch, what do you got?
Yeah, it was a good one. I can't say I've ever enjoyed Travis Scott's music.
Mhm.
I've listened to a few songs, but it's only out of I wonder how his music is, and now it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me. I respect where he is in the game. I know he's been at it for a while. Like I can remember when he was on the double XL freshman list. One of my best friends, huge fan, and is lucky enough to get to work with him through his job. It sounds like a great guy. Sounds like somebody has a lot of respect for wrestling. But yeah, just not for me.
Um, However, I will say at this year's WrestleMania, when the moment came and it was quiet, all of a sudden that song hit. It was like, holy smokes, what is going on here? I was very unfamiliar with the song,
Yeah, but the people love it. It gets the people going.
but the way it started was so cool. I enjoyed. It was awesome. So I've pressed play on it at least once since that WrestleMania. So again, I can't say I'm really a fan, and if I wasn't there for it, it probably wouldn't hit as well. But
I
just
mean, that WrestleMania crowd is infective.
that eerie organ to the start is like,
Yeah.
what's happening? I don't know what's happening. And then some guy walks up with a makeshift title. It's not even a real title.
The other thing
It's
I
not
will
a belt.
say,
It wasn't
yeah,
holding up his pants.
yeah.
And it's not a title because he hasn't won anything. What's he holding?
I don't know, because that was the thing. A picture came out earlier today too of Metro Boomin, Apparently in his Atlanta house with like a bunch of championships, and I don't know if these guys are buying them, from collectors, but he had like the spray paint NWO WCW championship.
And I get it if they're out there winning competitions for
Yeah, but I think they're
something,
just collectors, which is fine, which is fine.
collectors of the
But this
titles.
is but this is that meme where, hey, I think if you show up to a wrestling show with a title, you should have to defend it, fam.
Ah!
It just kind of gives off that vibe.
Yes. Yes. Very much
And
so.
that's what it is. That's why you're uncomfortable with it, because it's the same thing. It's hey, when fans show up with their titles, hey, I get it, you're collectors, but hey, if you're gonna show up with this, you should have to defend it.
So all that to say that I wouldn't pick one of his songs for a a pay-per-view. And looking back, one of the best tunes that I can remember, uh, "Save Your Tears." Was that a WrestleMania a few years ago?
Mm.
Could have been a SummerSlam as well. But yeah, definitely they've had some songs that are all right. Low Riders had some good ones for
Yep.
WrestleMania.
Yep. Lowrider, he's got that earworm music that's perfect for it.
Um, but nothing beats those older ones, the mid 2000s, early 2000s.
Yep.
That rock era was so good. Um, but yeah, this was a good question. So it made me think about what I would pick for the ones. And to have a big sound system, speaker blasting the way I heard that song play at the arena. These were some cool ones that I thought would fit well. Survivor Series, I would want to see or hear. Give me the Highwayman by Johnny Cash and
Okay.
Willie
Okay.
Nelson. Give me the Crew with some good
I'm saying,
feuds.
doesn't like Johnny Cash has one pay-per-view. I feel like he's been a theme for one.
Oh, I'm sure he has.
I think when the movie came
I'm
out, I
sure
feel like
that
they gave him one.
Hurt has probably been on there. And then sooner or later, gotta cut you down. I'm sure he's had a few of them for sure. But yeah, the Highwayman I think would be a good one. Good drama. You could tell some good stories leading into it as well. Um, I put for Summer Slam, I would do the Sublime, Summertime.
Okay.
Good vibes, good chill. Put Survivor Series or SummerSlam, Venice Beach or Long Beach
I mean,
or
yeah, I would definitely pop for some Sublime. It's like,
yeah.
yeah, that also does seem like, man, how are they not picked in that era if they don't have one?
Hmm.
That's another one.
Yeah. Yep. So I think that would definitely fit the build. Um, and I would put Royal Rumble. Uh, they nailed it this year. Charlie XCX with uh, yeah, the song it was great,
Yep. We
and it
stand
was
up
right
for
around
the
the time of
XCX.
the Grammys too. But I will put another modern tune, "Twilight Zone" by Ariana Grande. I think that song would fit great for a Royal Rumble, because it is like the Twilight
Mhm.
Zone.
Yep.
Definitely a good beat, uh, good sound, and for the modern style of pay-per-view themes, I think Twilight Zone would fit it.
Yeah, probably. That
Um,
definitely fit.
and then for Mania, this one, hands down, bring her out to perform it, and a whole two, three songs with it. Don't Stop Now. Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
That's a WrestleMania song written all over it. Give her the treatment they did, like Flow Rida.
Yeah, letting them perform. Yeah, she'd probably put on a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
I put those ones as the top. And yeah, Mania, I think Dua would be as good as a
Yeah,
WrestleMania
yeah,
wrestler.
especially if you're gonna give her, yeah, like you said, the flow rider treatment, let him do a concert. She'd definitely be one of the more interesting ones.
Hmm.
Good
Yeah,
choice.
so now my hopes are up that any one of these would come
Like,
true.
unfortunately, I came up with a good idea. That's probably happy. Like, that's the problem with theory crafting. Zach, what do you got, brother?
I'm not gonna be creative because I'm not a music guy.
That's fine. I did summertime. We both did a summertime for SummerSlam. We didn't dig too deep.
Yeah, so I'll do I'll do I don't know. What's I really don't know any songs, so like to be blunt, not gonna be the best answer, so let's just go off my playlist.
That's fine.
We'll do 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton for the summer slam
Uh,
because you know we work so hard.
Yep,
Working 9 to 5, that Summer Slam's the biggest party of the summer.
I'm down for
Um,
that. Said country in the summer hits different. It's definitely when it hits the best.
yeah, let's see. I guess what were the Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and
Mania.
so well, yeah, Mania. So let's see. I don't know. I don't like really. I'm not a music guy, so for me,
Yeah, just
yeah.
whatever you were feeling. I feel like you wanted to put too much thought into this.
No, like I don't know a lot of songs to put too much
No,
thought
yeah, but
into.
that was the thing. It's like,
That's the problem. Like I have no
it's
songs
like
to even
we
put too much thought
we
into.
didn't go deep into it. It's just like he really
Yeah, we could
picked
do
popular
like
songs.
I don't know. I guess like remember the name for we do a Snoop Dogg headline mania. That's cool.
Hmm
Don't have a song for it. Royal Rumble, Us versus Everything
It is
because
amazing. Like, has Stoop Dogg never? He's only hosted, right? He didn't do a
yeah, I don't
performance.
know if he's like yeah, I don't know if he's performed.
Yeah.
Drop that people's elbow on the fly. That was the
Yeah, yeah,
coolest damn
yeah.
performance.
Like Snoop Dogg saving WrestleMania.
Snoop D O double G dropping that pimp elbow.
Yep, deserves a freaking commercial, a host and concert payday.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just have Snoop just do all big fours.
That actually, that would actually be good if they just got one artist to do like a tour for the
I'm
year.
gonna have Snoop Dogg do all four, and then his creative
He's got the
project could
catalog
be
for it.
for like his big, and then his creative project could be like whatever starts. So I would say probably SummerSlam starts. He can make like the first album for that, and then like you know, kind of like have a continuous story. So at Mania, like all 4 songs to play off.
Yeah, he's probably creative enough
So that's my answer. Snoop Dogg for all
for all
four.
four. Snoop Dogg for all four. I'm down with it.
Snoop
It's
Dogg for
like
all four.
I mean, we've got wrestling now, taking up residency in Chicago. I would be totally down for Snoop Dogg to take up a concert residency in WWE for 1 year.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'd be down for that. All right, thanks, fellas. But why don't we talk about what you guys got coming up this week? Because for me, this week. Um, it's a 3-day weekend, so I'll be 3 days worth of lazy and working out. That's all my plan. Just like I said, I was telling Perch, ready to be back. We getting there, ready to be back. So just got to stay focused,
Oh
leading
yeah.
up
We
to it.
got some more. Like, dude, everyone asking me when Doc's gonna be back. You message him too. Like everyone actually, I'm like lying to them when I'm like, I don't know yet.
Yeah, you can ask me. I'll give you. It's like
He'll t-
I'll give you an answer. It's like I'll give you an
Yeah,
answer. You can come to me.
he'll be, I don't know yet
Yeah,
either.
it's like, yeah. It's like, I don't think I've ever been the type to. Like, I'm pretty good at responding to my DMs, but
Yeah,
yeah. Zach, what do you got coming up this weekend?
yeah. I got one show. Be going out to Macomb, Illinois, to beat up one half of the bank. I don't know if they're still the bank or not, but I'm taking on little Ty Dollar, little Zawa homie. I
Yeah.
mean, I know you're the. I mean, he's like probably one of the only guys in the locker room who actually knows who you are and has experienced you multiple times.
Mhm.
Haven't you kicked him in the face?
Maybe when he was under a mask.
I feel like before he was, I feel like in that in the fireweight tournament, he was 100% in that.
He wasn't in the fireweight tournament.
Yeah, he just wasn't Ty Dollar at the time. He had like a shooter gimmick.
I mean, I didn't wrestle him because I wrestled.
Oh.
Uh, I mean, he might have been in it. He's like he might have been.
I
Um,
feel like you beat him because I feel like he like before he like after before the bank he used to like kind of wear like MMA pants and like all like MMA shooter shorts and all that.
I don't think I did. And if I did, I'm sorry I forgot Ty Dolla, but I'm pretty sure I didn't.
I'm like I feel like I remember you kicking his face off, but I could be
Like,
wrong
very
too.
possible. It's like very possible he could have been helping somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you get kicked when you
Yeah,
show up.
he's like, look, man, the liquid sword is for rated E for everybody. Okay,
And you haven't got kicked in the face yet by one of us, don't worry.
like
Saturday,
it's coming.
you
I was
will.
and if I forgot that I kicked you in the face, I'm sorry. I do it a lot.
But yeah, Saturday, me versus Ty Dollar. Hopefully that will set me up for like I don't know a title shot somewhere down the line. I mean, I
Like,
could Broadway, Oliver Kane, or if like D6 is willing to do it, give me Christian Rose.
yep.
I ain't scared. You know, damn coyote
Never
who got
scared.
betrayed by his own little pack.
Yeah. Like, how you gonna let your dogs turn on you?
Yeah, come
Force
on.
you. You're better than that.
But other than that, it's Dan Jansen Fest in the Greenfield area. So we'll probably end up checking out that festival.
Okay. Classic. Perch, what you got coming up this week, brother?
Yeah, this weekend, freelance wrestling at the Logan Square Auditorium on Friday. It should be a fun time. It's the freelance Rumble, so you never know what you're gonna get with the freelance Rumble. Um,
Right. It's especially you never know which perch you're gonna get.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll see what happens in there. We'll be prepared for anything, and hopefully, not falling off the ring onto
Yep,
the
that
floor.
is like if we don't fall off the ring, it's a very good show.
I think I've got to at least wear that shirt this time around in memory of this will be the 4 year anniversary, maybe.
It's like you can set up a nice little candlelight vigil at the edge of the ring before the show starts, have people pay their respects.
Be the 3rd or 4th year anniversary,
Yeah.
and people still buy that I meant to fall off
Like,
on
that's how
purpose.
good is it? It's a testament to your work, brother.
That's the it really is. It's a testament to the work and the pro wrestling and just how real it is, as well as when people are like, "Oh, that's not real blood." It's like
Like, no, I really ain't
wrestling
shit out there, brother.
is more real than people give it credit for. Uh, and it's a battle. It's like the kids in a horror movie telling the cops what's happening.
Yeah,
You're
they're just not believing it. It's like, I can't tell you how much I'm busting my ass.
so
Please believe me.
please believe me, it hurt.
Like nobody was asking if Perch was okay. That's just a work.
I love it. I love it. Love everything about it. But yeah, it should be a fun time. It should be a good time on Friday.
Oh yeah. All right, and with that, fellas, I think it's time we take it on home. So, Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
Nope, nothing. Just summertime's coming, so hopefully we get that nice summertime weather.
Yeah, ready for it. Yeah, today was wet. I don't it wasn't that cold for me, but it was wet. I'd like it to be just, a nice day like it had been the past couple days.
Yeah,
Uh
like last week was pretty nice with like 80-degree weather, and this week we've had like at least for where I'm at, it's been like 40.
yeah, I think we've been like 50s. Oh, it's 45 now. Perch, final thoughts or questions?
Yeah, I would love to see Cena versus Moxley once again. See the way
Like,
they book
you
the
gotta
two
keep speaking it
opponents.
into the ether. Just keep speaking it
Oh,
into the ether.
the way they're putting people down the same way. Uh, yeah, I couldn't be happier. For
It's
all those
like,
who've got something negative to say, you won't hear me uttering any of it.
it's like, all we gotta do, if we can sneak in a Triple H run in the middle of this, this will
Oh
be
my goodness.
the year
I
of Purge.
I counted my blessings. Was it 6, 7,
Was the
8 years
last
ago?
time we snuck in a Triple H run.
Yeah, when Triple H was the champion, I was shouting from the
That
mountaintops.
was, yeah, but the last time we snuck one in, just all right, that's fine.
I walked into work with the biggest smile every day, and people had no idea. No
Like,
idea.
like surprise Triple H run.
That Triple H run, I think I won money on the Rumble when it came back. That was everything about it was wonderful.
Like, trying to find that high again.
But the Brewers aren't doing too well. Packer season, it's not right now, and the Bucks are done. So I just count my blessings that
And
John Cena
that's what,
is the world's champion right now,
and that's all you need.
and that's more than I can ask for. And we got Mox putting on bloody cage matches,
Yeah.
defending his title for our enjoyment. Yeah, I'm pretty damn happy. And Gabe Kidd is now at least helped him out in that one, and will be there for the Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah.
Super excited.
Yeah. Anarchy in the Arena should be very good with the people involved. They are probably really going to try to murder each other or themselves. Whichever comes first.
And El Desperado took on Mao over the week.
I hadn't gotten that far. I actually just started watching Best of the Super Juniors today.
Two of my faves. And Nick Wayne took on Desperado as well. Uh, Takeshita teamed with Yuki Ueno the other day, which is a fun crew. And also that picture with Takeshita hitting that knee from behind.
Oh yeah, making Hangman and Osprey touch lips
That
very
was
very intensely.
so cool. Well done and captured by Scott Lashner
Nobody
too.
was gonna turn their head. Like nobody saw the catcher coming. None of y'all could turn your head.
That was awesome. That was awesome. So
Moment in time forever.
good people doing good things, and
Yeah.
love working with all those guys, and they all respect pro wrestling to the highest.
All right. And from me. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow us on all the social medias at the bottom. Tell us if you could pick four songs for the big four. What would they be? Or would you do like Zach and have an artist take up a residency for all four pay-per-views and do concerts? That could be fun. You know, we're all us Mondo Lucha kids are always down for a concert in the middle of the show. So yep, go ahead and let us know down at the bottom and we'll fire them back next week. This has been the Take It Home podcast. Y'all be easy. One.